So this round of 16 match just became one notch more interesting. Interesting, of course, nonetheless, but Han Ying just taking that third game 11-9 brings intrigue. From an attacker's point of view, does it create the doubt? Does it highlight that you're not just as assured as you have been in the first two games? And from the defender's point of view, playing your way into the match, you've secured the third game, having lost the opening two. Feel confident that you're working your way into the match, creating doubt in your opponent. Fascinating. And two mistakes from Kasumi Ishikawa to start game 4. And shouts of joy from Han Ying, confidence from the German. More assured from Kasumi Ishikawa. Body language suggests that's it, that's what we should be doing. But of course, mistakes have crept in. Han Ying has put pressure on, continued to vary, serving from forehand corner this time. Ah, it's a great rally. It's almost like a game of chess out there. Kasumi Ishikawa was constructing it. Han Ying was equal to it. Look at the variation on those spins. Some heavy spin, some less so. Threw in a forehand topspin in the middle as well. Superb play from Han Ying. Variation, she's determined, consistent as well. Wasn't finding herself caught on the backhand as she has done a couple of times. Oh, but that's a great ball from Kasumi Ishikawa, right down the middle. Another missed forehand from Kasumi Ishikawa. There's no doubt now that a little bit of rhythm lost. Han Ying does need to capitalise though. And so far so good here. Game 3 and now game 4 leads 4-3. Oh, it was the right thing to do from Han Ying. Play the forehand in and vary it. Maybe she could have placed it somewhere different than into the backhand corner from Kasumi Ishikawa. Equal to it there with the block. Well played from Han Ying. Retrieving some spinny forehands as well as the powerful ones from Kasumi Ishikawa. Playing now as if she's found a little bit more rhythm. Of course, confidence will be up. But certainly worked her way into this. Oh, nearly was. Aggressive from Kasumi Ishikawa. Good variation once again, though. It was the short, spinny backspin serve. Both players almost like a game of chess at times. Thinking through the variation, how to get that advantage. great play from Han Ying. Forehand attack was good, and the backhand down the line, I think, was even better. Well placed, change of pace also. See it here. Very well placed down the left-handed backhand of Kazumi Ishikawa. Excellent tactics from Han Ying. Great change. 6-all. Whoa. That must have been heavily cut on the forehand. Heavy, heavy chop. Completely through Kazumi Ishikawa. Interesting moments now. The number 3 seed, another mistake. The experience and the patience is paying off here for Germany's Han Ying. Good service. Both players showing their emotion now on points won. Obviously the tension mounting. Kazumi Ishikawa serving 7-9. Han Ying looks really relaxed now. She's flowing. Backhand and forehand chops. Kazumi not just as composed, shall we say, she was in the first 2 games. Could we be going to 2-2? That looks as if it just clipped the edge. Two serves for Han Ying at 10 at 2 game points. Unlucky. Went for the counter topspin. Was definitely there for the taking. Could she have been a little bit more relaxed and gone for it a little bit more with the 2-point cushion? Perhaps. Looked a little bit stiff. Still has game point though. And the serve. Oh, she went for the forehand. It was the right thing once again from Han Ying. Kazumi Ishikawa safe on the backhand though. Something perhaps for Han Ying to think about. Placement of that forehand topspin. She's coming into the backhand all the time here. Kazumi Ishikawa equal to it. There you see it just hitting the net cord. Going off such fine margins here. It's back to 10-all. Service with Kazumi Ishikawa. Oh, she created the opening. Beautiful topspin. The angle that she got Ishikawa across onto Han Ying's forehand. It was high in the air, but it was loaded with backspin. She just pounded it into the net. 3rd game point for Han Ying. 11-10. Goes with the backhand serve. And the heavy backspin once again on the forehand side, causing Kazumi Ishikawa all sorts of problems. She's lost the focus that she'd had in the first 2 games. Han Ying, fantastic persistence. Look at the spin on that ball. You can see the mark, the brand. Spinning, spinning, spinning through. Into the net it goes. Han Ying secures 2 games in a row, games 3 and now games 4, and that's 2-all.